Down in the swamps, woods, and bayous of Louisiana, there is rumored to be a beast more fearsome than any alligator. The locals call it the loup-garou or the rougarou. This beast is supposed to have super strength and super speed, making it near impossible to catch or see. Rumors of the rougarou have been around in France, Canada, and Louisiana since medieval times. Does this beast actually exist, or is it just a bedtime story passed down through oral tradition? Did it come over with the French when they colonized Louisiana, or was it here long before that? My name is Haley Manuel. I'm an archaeology student at Northwestern, and I'm on an endeavor to uncover the truth of the legend behind the rougarou. Many believe that the legend of the rougarou originated in France in the 16th century and traveled to the region of Louisiana in Canada in the 17th century. According to Dr. Barry-Jean Ancelet, a professor at the University of Lafayette and an academic on Cajun folklore, the word loup in French is wolf and garou means man who transforms into. The tale of the rougarou, or the loup-garou, for they are interchangeable, is common throughout French Louisiana. In 1573, a man named Giles Garnier was burned at the stake for being a rougarou. Garnier, also known as the Werewolf of Doyle, was residing on the outskirts of a Bulgarian town when a little girl was strangled and partially eaten in October of 1572. Shortly after the first victim, Garnier kidnapped another girl and was caught eating his victim by villagers that came upon the scene. Garnier had a couple more victims before he was captured and burned at the stake. After the spectacle of Giles Garnier's trial, people would capture those suspected of being a rougarou or loup-garou, and they would hold a public trial. The rougarou or the loup-garou became a fear for many people in medieval France. French Catholics believed that if you did not follow the rules of Lent for 7 consecutive years, then you would turn into a rougarou. An alternate theory suggests that the rougarou has existed long before the French colonized America. The Algonquian Native American tribes from Canada recount stories of wendigos. Wendigos are men who turn into beasts with a craving for human flesh. Both the rougarou and the wendigo are described as being super strong and super fast. However, the Algonquian believe that one must consume human flesh to transform into a wendigo. In both accounts, the rougarou and the wendigo, one could only kill it by fire. Accounts of the rougarou still exist today. Many people have heard the stories of the rougarou from family members that have heard it from others before them. What was your experiences with the rougarou when you were little?
Okay, well, whenever we were little, she used to,
Who's she?
Haley used to throw us out of the house at nighttime and call for the rougarou and scare the heck out of us.
Why? Because you thought the rougarou was going to come for you?
Yeah, it was like a werewolf, vampire, and eats kids with the toenails.
Alright, can you tell me your experience with the rougarou at the New Orleans Zoo?
Yes. I was walking, and then I turned, and then I jumped 10 feet in the sky, and I punched him in the face.
Alright, since you're the only one that kind of takes it seriously, can you tell me what happened with your brother at the New Orleans Zoo?
Well, whenever we were walking to the zoo, he was looking at some cool fish, and he turned around, and he just jumped like really high.
Why did he jump?
And he started crying and ran.
Why did he start crying and run?
Because he was afraid of the rougarou.
Why was he afraid of the rougarou?
Because they threw him outside and called for the rougarou all the time, and said that he ate our toenails.
A modern spin to the rougarou legend is that if you have 13 objects and you put it by your doorstep, the rougarou cannot count past 12, and once he hits 13, it will start all over again, and this will keep him occupied until sunup, where he must flee. Many people claim to have casts of rougarou footprints as proof that the beast was prowling the swamps of Louisiana. Some believe that the Honey Island swamp monster could have been a rougarou that was mistaken for a possible Bigfoot, and that the casts made by Henry Ford are actually casts of rougarou feet. This is due to the pointy claw-like look of the cast. The creature, the rougarou, has been linked to numerous human and livestock deaths for the past several decades. No rougarou bodies have been found, but many claim that it is because when a rougarou dies, it turns into its human form, with no trace of beast within. It is also claimed that the hair samples would exhibit either wolf or human DNA.
Be careful. Oh my God.
Y'all gotta look for like weird things and footprints and stuff like that. That's the Rougarou's headquarters.
We're gonna have to go soon. Oh, we can go, keep going. We can go. Yeah, wrong way.
The Roug.
You can right here. You can remember these trees. You heard him? Right there.
Things. Although our search ended with no new evidence or sightings, people will still endeavor to believe in the Rougarou in French Louisiana. The Rougarou is also portrayed in TV shows, most notably Haven and Supernatural. The legend of the Rougarou even plays a formidable role in Contain Your Excitement, History Channel's television series Cryptid, The Swamp Beast. In 2014, Cedar Point Theme Park in Sandusky, Ohio, announced its plans to renovate the Mountus roller coaster into the Rougarou for its 2015 season. Even the Pelicans, which used to be the New Orleans Hornets, at once thought of changing their names to the Rougarou. The children's book, Feliciana Meets the Loup-Garou, A Cajun Tale, recounts the myth of the Loup-Garou, which is said to still wave bad children in the middle of the night and eat them. My siblings grew up on this book, which explains the reasons why they are so traumatized of the Loup-Garou and the aforementioned statue. The most popular book series that maintains the Rougarou is J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series. The Rougarou has its own chapter in Fantastic Beasts. Its hair is also said to be the core of someone. Whether or not you believe in the Rougarou, and whether or not you believe it exists due to the lack of evidence, it must be safe to always pair up and never go out alone at night.